Behold. What are we beholding? I don't know. All I know is that I gotta reach over here. unplugged the controller from the PC. It was charging.
Alright. I did test this. I believe it's broken because I am alt-tabbed. Let me turn on the controller. It is synced, and now... Now here's the question of... Is it still broken? Well, A worked. Also... 8 save slots. Okay, neat. New game. I do not know if I'm on the homunculi, artificial life forms. What is they're almost human? Is that true? Human? More like mutants, all those times they've attacked us. No, they aren't humans at all. Don't be afraid. It'll be alright. In preparation for this moment, I have taught you all you need to know. Listen carefully. Seek out allies. Find other attuners. I have faith in you. You can be the homunculi. Okay. The first game was more medieval. This has apparently taken place in the future now. I'm alive. What happened? Can't remember. I've forgotten something. Or someone. Someone important. What is this place? Okay, good. I'm on the correct side of the UI, but I am going to do one thing. I'm going to stop Fubar. Alright, move. Okay, so it is doing the thing. Because that's not B. Wait. Oh, that's so weird. Because usually it does it in menus, the mix-up between my A and B, X and Y. That's strange. But I feel like A would be the correct jump. Hold on, I'm adjusting my chair arms. What do we got here? ZL. Is that this one? Yes. Warren experiment log. Scrapped homunculi, over 1,400. Tuned transport homunculi insufficient. Number of specimens scrapped per month decreasing. Contact research facility. Huh. That, to me, sounds like they were improving. Up. Okay, let's jump. Gotcha. This looks useful. Healing ward. Ground in water L. Restores Lilacs HP. All uses are limited. They can be replenished at respites. Charmed Magicite. Stored with an Argent Vial. Responds to the bear invoking a barrier of healing. Press L to recover HP. Heals limited in number. The number of heals available is displayed in the upper left below the HP gauge. So we have 3 heals. Okay. Left button, not left trigger. Okay. Interesting. This is an enemy. No choice but to run past. Okay. Subterranean testing site ruins. I do wonder how this links back to Ender Lilies. Also, that was an enemy up there. This may be a similar world scenario where this is a theoretical sequel and not a perfect sequel. Where it's just the same world and there's not a direct linkage. Okay, ZR. Hold it to sprint. Why are you telling me to sprint? Running jump, okay. Just to make sure you were paying attention. Oh, can't go back now. Great. Until we get a weapon. Speaking of a weapon, probably. A homunculus. It isn't moving. Has its magic been exhausted? Eyes that yearn for death. No, eyes that do not fear death. You seem familiar. Are you not frightened by me? What's to be afraid of? I've been around homunculi since I was little. Lend me your power, then.
Bitches love cannons!
A touch of magic should allow me to liberate myself. In turn, I will aid in your survival. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume on things. I feel like there should be sound here. There's a bit of sound. I do, however, have one condition. Oh, now you tell me. What is it? You think I would devour you? We can speak further once we have escaped this dreary pit. I assume you'd rather not linger here either. Nola, primary ability. And I am a combat homunculus that has been abandoned at the subterranean testing site. She exudes an ancient noble aura, most unlike the labor homunculi in the lower stratum. Using knowledge on your side, you can now make use of her abilities, pressing Y to attack in front of you, use her abilities to cut enemies and break certain walls. Alright. Also, hi T. How's it going? Yeah. Right. There's got to be something over there. You can tell. I just can't get up there right now. Ah. A respite. Respites can be found in multiple locations. Resting at a respite will save your game, as well as replenish Lilac's HP and heals. However, doing so will also cause previously defeated enemies to walk the land again. Blighted memories. Rewatch cutscenes you've previously viewed. Okay. Oh, hide UI, so you could get like a screenshot for shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Now I don't have a map. Alright, alright. Can't get that way. Up we go. Now we have enemies that can actually attack us. Keep trying to double jump. Poison gas. Unlock. Locked. Great, thanks. Another respite. Looks like first boss room. And you are? Break damage. Below the enemy's HP gauge is a gauge that represents break damage. It decreases as you attack enemies and cause a knockback or staggered effect when depleted. There's a chance to go in the offensive, be wary attacks from enemies yet to be staggered, and watch for counterattacks as they recover. I dodge. Fuck you. Pressing the wrong button to heal. I'm bad. I think part of it is because I don't consider the trigger button ZL, even though that's what it is. I consider that L, and the one above it Z. That's fucking with my head a tad. I'm just glad the game gives you 2 health bars to look at. The one above the enemy and the one below it. One on the actual UI. Also, level 2. Sweet. Don't leave me. Perhaps I can help. Hutch. Lilac, where are you going? Take me with you. Fumes? You fixed me. See the outside. All of us. It's all we wanted. Why do I feel like I'm missing audio? Leto, cooldown ability. A discarded test subject from a homunculus processing plant. He was one of the many homunculi that were exposed to the fumes as part of an experiment to observe how long they could withstand its effect before turning rabid. As the fumes took hold, hordes of homunculi tore through one another, climbing the resulting pile of corpses in a frenzied bid to escape. Leto survived by being buried beneath the pile. Leto can attack independently of Lilac and Nola. It's possible to activate Leto's ability while attacking with Nola at the same time. However, Leto requires a cooldown period between uses. Okay. That's probably our key. Mine at last. With this free. Subterranean testing site key. Key that unlocks magic gate leading to subterranean testing site. The subterranean testing site currently closed off limits. Minus to open the menu, you can view Lilac's status, equipped items, and access the map. I feel like there's shit up there, especially since it's carved out of the mini-map. Set abilities. You can challenge previously tuned bosses at respites. So memories, and then we can redo a boss for fragments, which is like upgrade materials. Alright, I get it. There we go. What? Millis Lab Primus actions restricted. Homunculus Research Log 1. Artificial life forms created through the infusion of magic. They are augmented by Millis Arcane Smiths and boast high physical capabilities and durability. Although they pose no danger to humans, magic that affects the consciousness is used to ensure homunculi remain true to their purpose. However, these methods require tuning from time to time. That's not... Yeah, that's not foreboding and potentially concerning at all. Up we go. I shudder to think the inhumane experiments homunculi were subject to beneath the surface. Do you remember anything at all? The fumes, they drove everyone mad. They hurt each other. I saw you in my memories. Are you Lilac? Yeah, I think so. There's undoubtedly a connection here. Do not fret. Your memories will likely resurface in time. In fact, it would appear we all have something we're struggling to recall. I'm certain of one thing, however. You wield a power capable of liberating homunculi. Those with such power, they're known as attuners. We may be able to find more of your ilk by retracing the memories of homunculi we encounter. And we're just here. Lower Stratum Streets. Locked. Well, that's certainly something up there. So, this is the outside world. And that is the upper stratum. That's where the sorcerers, the founders of this nation, and the creators of homunculi reside. If I am to discover the truth behind the wretched dreams that haunt me, I sense that's where I must go. To that end, I will not permit you to perish until we are there. Steel yourself, Lilac. I understand. My memory is hazy, but before I fell below the surface, someone was desperate to save me. I think I cared about them. I want to know why they were crying. And if this power I have is meant to help homunculi, I want to use it. Okay, so in the first game, the player character could heal people more or less infected with rot. So now we're helping homunculi. I imagine the rot's roughly the same as what's been going on here. That guy has a chainsaw. That's my fault. I did not respect the guy with the chainsaw. Hello, person. Generic shocked sound effect number 43. Whoa, what kind of homunculus is that? She looks so old. And who might you be? The arcane smith of the town up ahead. Well, arcane smith in training, I guess. I'm looking to get my hands on some awesome arcane instruments that'll help the whole town. Wait, are you in a tuner? Like the one in town sometime back? May I inquire where exactly? I don't know. I only heard about it from my partner. Partner? A homunculus with wings. Say, did you happen to see him on your way here? No. Anyway, you look like a mess. Help yourself to anything here. Are you sure? There's a tuner who helped me one time. She asked me to help other tuners if I meet them. She was the one who set up this little camp and left all this stuff here. You know, you remind me of her, that tuner lady. Oh, there's a mantle here you should take. It looks real handy for a tuner. Thank you, and I hope you find your friend. Say, if you see a homunculus with wings, could you help him out if you can? Are you not returning home? It isn't safe outside, especially for one so small. I keep collecting junk. That's how we survive in the lower stratum. Well then, I'll see you around. The items here may indeed prove useful. And there's also that winged homunculus she mentioned. Aerial jump. Press A in air. The rune inscribed in lilac shoes allows one to jump even while in midair. Hooray, a double jump. Dodge. Didn't we already have a dodge? Dodge attack by performing a nimble dash in the... Okay, this is for dodge attacks. The rune inscribed on the mantle allowed wearer to move like undo swift breathe even while airborne. Oh, aerial dash. Okay, that's more of a tutorial. I got it. Alright. take a rest, take a drink. I've been yapping. It's time for the favorite part of everybody's favorite video games. Fucking extra menu, restaurants, change costumes, blah blah blah. You can change the fucking character. I don't think there's much here. I don't know what any of is this a reward? No. Okay, so I think you gain fragments and you can... Well, it is the extras menu. What difficulty do I have? This difficulty and fragment. Rest by you can change the game's difficulty to around fragments. Defeating fragments can be used to unlock bonus content in the extra menu at rest bites. Okay, so it's very much not important. So we're on normal. There's hard. And then personalize. Okay. Hard. And then personalize, where you can just crank everything... We're probably just gonna do this on normal, but I want to see, like, what... Okay, so 2.5 is the highest, Huh. Interesting. Alright, back to normal, because let's just... I don't feel like going, hard for this, so... Save. Alright, we're saved. Alright, this way. Alright, we have our double jump and we have our mid-air dash, which just feels so slow. Why are you blue? Welcome. Land of fumes, fueled by magic, at your service. Why are you blue? Spiders. We made it. I can't slice upwards. Oh, I made it up here. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, that's the platform we came in on. What do we got here? Charmed Fragment. A fragment of magicite combined with Argent Vial. Higher concentrate magite, the stronger the magic. Maximum HP increased by 5. Okay, standard collectible. Eat Fist. You dodged that. Fuck you. That's my fault. Never claimed to be that good at video games. Old City Market. Hello. Ashes through the human settlement of Old City. Authorized. Mutants prowling the outskirts of Old City pose a threat to human life. Remain alert. Alright, sir. Is that dog okay? Where? Oh, that's dog. Oh, wow, that... Is that metal plating? I think that's... Yeah, that's metal plating. That was a spine. Remarkable. I can hardly believe the lower stratum remains this populated. How is it that humans live on amidst the thick haze of fumes? Arcane instruments, Zhao. Without them, we'd be goners. Name's Gordon. I'm the resident arcane smith around these derelict parts. I take it the kids in a tuna? Where are your pals? As it so happens, we are presently in search of other tunas, and a way to the upper stratum. Can't say I've spotted any tunas in a while. You wouldn't learn much about the upper stratum down here. What about a homunculus with wings? Heard about Yulvin from Levy, did you? Yulvin used to keep us safe from the mutants, but that was then. Haven't seen him of late, but there's rumors he's been attacking folks and such. Might be over yonder, down the road. But it ain't safe to get close, you hear? Search for the winged homunculus. Doggy! Good doggy. Hopefully we can recruit you later. Can we go down here and talk to this guy? Hello. A little birdie told me there's a homunculi running around wild everywhere. What a mess. I wouldn't know seeing as I ain't ever getting out of here. What's down here? Tuna. That's something you see often. I wonder when Levy and Yolven will come home. I didn't think I would survive when I fell down here, but the townspeople saved me. I got separated from my little sister, though. I wonder if she's up there. Well, looking for a little sister, it seems. And a pathway we can't get through. Alright. Hold on, Grandma. Double hold on. Actually, that might... Let's save. Conversations with allies. You can talk to your allies at rest by a notification will appear in the top right corner when a new conversation is available. What is a name? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's right. I can tell you have something on your mind. Best come out with it. We have a long journey ahead of us. It would be nice to know your names. My name? You may refer to me however you please. Lito. My name is Lito. Your turn. Or do you not know? Nola. Call me Nola. Is that really your name? The marking etched into my arms would suggest as much. Interesting. Tattered letter. Dear sis, happy birthday. You said you wanted a new pillow, so I tried to pluck some of Yolven's feathers to make one. But you got kinda mad. So I'm gonna have Gordon teach me how to make arcane instruments for you instead, Levy. Grandma. It's teeming with homunculi down there. You take care now. Times like these, you need to make sure to get plenty of rest. Why not take a break on that sofa there? Thanks, Grandma. Grandpa. You there, have you seen anyone alive outside the city? We'd be long dead if it weren't for the arcane instruments warding off the fumes. Grandpa! Sequels are great. I sense mutants everywhere. Remain alert. This one has a chainsaw. That one has a crossbow. Okay, that's a, that's basically a different area. Those boxes look weird. That's why they look weird. Yeah, I'm not sure how sequel-y this sequel is. Right now it feels more like a, another story in the same world. I think a la 28 years later, where it's not 100% connected. Of course. Fuck asses with shields. I know your game. Okay. I can't take it anymore. A drink before old city folk notice. What do we got here? Tavern bulletin board. There's been an increase in reports of homunculi turning mutant. As retrieving cores is no longer a feasible endeavor, ensure that you maintain a safe distance. Additionally, while we still suffer a deficit of attuners, do remain vigilant with reports. Frost the Tuner Squad. Alright. And you, sir? You did good making it here, kid, but it ain't safe here either. How about it? Want to drink before you kick the bucket? Who the fuck just tells a kid they're going to die? The dick move. What we got over here? I don't think I can swim. Okay, I can swim, I just don't think I can... Yeah, I can't dive. Materials, 107. Materials can be used to fabricate items at the craftery. Arcane instruments are fashioned using magicite metals and other resources. Neat. Okay. Ow. He farted and it smells like ass. Yeah, what's up here? Just a Beyblade machine. Another way up in a dimension this game technically doesn't have. I'll check downwards here in a second. Either need a triple jump or... Yeah, I need like a triple jump or a hover to get over there. Or just a higher jump, one way or the other. Or some type of movement tech. What's in here? Level up. Another one of these guys. Wrong button. I'm gonna do that constantly. Because again, to me, the ZL is the button above the trigger, not the button below the trigger. The trigger is L. Right. We can go up left, or we could go up right. Go up right, I think it's closer. Now we're, yeah, just in a different location. That's not at all ominous, and locked. Alright. a dash over that platform, because of course I did. Sanguinary Raven. Increases aerial attack damage by 10%. Arcane instrument imparted to Yolvan by his friend Levy. It was crafted under the guidance of Master Arcane Smith Gordon. Most precious gift. Well, if it's so precious, why is it here? Oh yeah, Yolvan lost his mind. Right. The winged homunculus could be close by. Remain alert. Gee, I wonder why you say that. It's almost like there's a save point here. Equip relics. You can customize relics at a respite. 2 slots and 2. Alright. And I can also flick this lever to leave. Oh no, it's Big Ben. That must be the winged homunculus Levy mentioned. I swore to protect them. Enemy fall damage. Knocking enemies off high places deals additional damage. The longer the fall, the more damage they take. Knocking enemies into water results in an instant death. Enemies whose break gauge is depleted can be launched, making them prime targets. Alright. Well, that was shorter range than I thought it was. Tried dodging, didn't work. Okay. Water. This game is a bit clunky. Might just be because it's a slower game. That dash isn't that fast, so. Bastard warped. Hit with the last one. Hit the last one there too. Phase 2? I have a feeling it's Phase 2. Yep. Caladris, they did this in the first game. Tried dodging, didn't work. Alright. Fuck. Yeah, the people who made this game, they just go hard with the fucking, like, body horror art. Everyone's tripping me up. Heal, because it's phase 2. Motherfucker, you can dodge. There we go. That's right. I lost myself to the fumes. The Millis experiment. He must have escaped the central stratum. The growth present in his wings, I can't remove it. If you want to thank someone, she's the one who found you. Those 2 sisters, look after them. You won't ever leave me, will you? Yeah, I promise. I nearly broke another promise. Thanks. I'm in your debt. We met Levy. She asked us to help. And here I thought she needed me. Looks like I had it backwards. Fortunately, I still can't remember much from after I lost consciousness. If you're looking for other attuners, though, I'd check the sealed-off Magicite mine. Let's go see Gordon at Old City Market. I'm sure he'd be willing to help. Gilvan, pressure ability. An experimental monk has escaped to Old City from a biological research facility in Central Stratum. Experiments involving animal fusion were conducted on Yulven by renowned homunculus researcher who fled a neighboring country that is no more. Pressure ability continuously following as long as the button is held. Move while using useful for keeping up long range pressure, using tandem with close. Alright. Port back to Gordon. What's here to the left? An exit. That homunculus just lost it. Can't trust those damn things. Ways of a sorcerer. It is imperative we find the land of origin. The magic of this nation will not last forever, assuming we don't succumb to the blight first. We have successfully proven our theories around the application of magic in replacing, replicating, and even creating artificial life from nothing. This is our only hope now. Now our only hope. Yeah. Well, there's the blight mentioned. The blight was in the first game. There's our way back, but what's over here? More materials. Not much else, so yeah, going in the leftward path would have been the wrong way. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Well, B, you brought Yolvin back. You must be one of hell of a tuner, kid. Forgot what voice I used for him. Yeah, my thanks. Levy will be downright giddy. Yeah, I suppose you should have this Lower Stratum key, a key that unlocks the magic gates found around Lower Stratum. Lower Stratum teems with hazardous zones, to which citizens of the Lower and Central Stratums are not permitted entry. What is it? The Magite Mines. The tethered steeple. The key will let you in there. At your own risk. And there's my homunculus, man's best friend. His name's Hottie. I used to be up in the Central Stratum back in the day. Till I painted a target on my back, that is. Hottie saved my skin back then. About as reliable as they come. So cute. Rather you'd be out seeing the world than wasting away with an old fool like me, pup. What'd you say, kid? You'd be doing us both a favor. Fast travel! Press minus to open the menu and select a respite from the map screen. Mount Hottie and travel instantly to respites you had previously visited. Fast travel? Yeah, you just told me how fast travel works. One more thing. Whenever you got materials on you, stop by this here Craftory. I'm an arcane smith after all. I figure I could do you some good. Brick boxes, mine, minerals, and deposits that you come across scavenge materials. These can be used to fabricate items at crafteries. It's time else find ways to expand their inventory. Or shadowing. Magic vials. Ooh. Crude bangle. Stats, defense, heal potency. That's always nice. Oh, left, right. Okay. Worn bangle. Obtain a bracelet. Equipment. Alright, so we just don't have anything to upgrade those. Okay, so that automatically just went into the relic slot. Alright. Where'd it go? So that door can probably be opened. And that door can probably be opened. I say we go left, so let's fast travel there and go left. Good doggy. That's gonna hit soon, but we have full ability to pause, so. Durka, Durka, Durka. You will now be Durkad. This isn't Dark Souls where if I try pausing, it's not going to, technically. What have we here? Subterranean labor's code, as long as Magite yet glimmers, toils as though the very future depends upon it, for it is in your hands that may lay foundation for House Millis, squad leader, mining unit. Break time. Alright. Stop foobar. Actually, that's not the right scene. There we go. This is the right scene. There we go. Too long, didn't read of this. Just keep mining. Just keep doing it. Or it is what you must do, for you are a slave. Alright, let's see. Magicite mine. Actually, this is where the game told us to go. Oh well. The fumes here are thicker than I expected. That's a locked door. Use Heavy Blaster Man here to knock him down, and then just use Nola to... Oh, that's a big boy! That was an actual mining robot. Helix Crystal recovers 3% HP each time an enemy is defeated. Inert core that is fused with a chunk of maxite, causing an uncanny reaction. Remains of the soul once contained within the inert core yearns to return to life, and the Magicite responds with a mortal longing, transforming in the process. That's a nice equip. You see, that's why you explore. What's this way? Ah, respite. This costs 2. Yeah, let's just go deeper. We can always backtrack. Yeah, apparently I can just stand up here. Interesting. Sorry, I'm remembering something. I was like, huh. Well, that's a pit of no escape. See, I don't like pits of no escape. They're inescapable. We haven't gone left up here. Etch writing etched into wall. There's something wrong in the mines. It's as if everyone has gone mad. They dig for magicite as if their very lives depended on it. Is it because of the fumes? Maybe I've gone crazy too. Or maybe I always was. What are you all playing at? Why help us now, after everything we put your kind through? What the hell did you do? That's a big boy over there. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, you can't use that while sprinting. Yep, there, down we go. Alright. An elevator, an inescapable pit, and a different inescapable pit. Let's take the elevator. Level up. Alright, thing we can't get through right now. Grenade! Charmed fragment. I feel like there's something over there. Ah, I see. Hold on. Tell kinda by the minimap. And more materials. Neat. Not everything in that area, though. Oh, right. The thing we can't get to. Damn. I feel like I could drop through this floor, but I kind of don't want to. There we go. What we got here? Charmed fragment, something down that way. Just shoot this guy from a distance. See, he just walks into it. I don't think I can get up there. Ow. Yeah, no. Alright. Okay. Full on elevator. Left here, though. Respite, maybe? Nope. Harnessed tag reduces damage taken from enemies by 10%. Proof of occupation worn by the homunculi working for the magicite mines. Fumes pervade much of the forbidden area. Even homunculi with a greater resistance to magic are not impervious to them. Okay. Well, that's everything in here. Technically, it seems. Everything of at least major importance. Up we go. Slowly. It'd make more sense if there was a respite near the bottom here. Haven't seen you before. I got worked over by a mutant. It appears he does not know you either. We're lucky to be alive, you know. Most of my buddies didn't make it. Your hat. What are you doing here? The grand lift in Old City isn't working. The one that leads up to the central stratum. My buddies are fixing its magic supply, and I'm down here gathering matchsite to power it. There's this garden of flowers further in, the mutant there. I barely made it out. A mutant in a garden of flowers. You're thinking of checking it out? Yes. In that case, you mind taking my homunculus with you? Are you sure? The state I'm in, I wouldn't last long if I tried to go up against the blight down here. There must be these thick fumes. That's why the blight's spreading so quickly. Take good care of it, okay? I'm gonna go help the others. That an owl? Moonin. Autonomous ability. Homunculus that scouts belong to the Atuner Heath. Long ago, sorcerers would often employ owl familiars as messengers. Since the decline of the House Frost sorcerers, however, they have been replaced with homunculi. Autonomous ability. Upon being summoned, will follow Lilac and attack enemies that are within range. While she doesn't offer strongest means of offense, Moulin can be summoned and left to her own devices, making her an invaluable ally if one isn't comfortable using multiple abilities in tandem. Okay. I'll head back to Old City to help with the lift. Good luck down here. Another relic. For reduced damage, I prefer my healing. Locked door. Guy in a gimp suit with explosives. Didn't exactly want to do that, but... There we go. Well, fuck. I don't think there's a penalty for dying, just progress regression. Okay, that... Okay, so that just leads back here. So which way do we actually want to go? Item there, so I assume this wall's breakable. Go back up here. Really? Damn it. Can't even jump out of the slide. Which I feel is fair, as you could probably just jump check your way back to the top. So you know if you're allowed to have more than one auto. You know people have just done auto runs. Okay, this goes up, but what? There's a lever in this room. Squad leader. Ooh. Wait, that wasn't too bad. Level 9. What have I done? We are prohibited from harming humans, and yet... What am I to do now? I'm no longer employed. No, do not let it concern you. Please accept this as a token of apology. Experimental amplifier. Components that can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. A device fitted to the armaments of a homunculi. It's capable of augmenting arcane instruments and can be used to amplify homunculus's magic. Work. Must find work. So we're clearing the homunculi of the blight, I'm assuming. You got anything to say? What are you all playing at? No, I help us now. Alright. This leads up here. I'm gonna go back to the room. I assume there's gonna be they point up. Makes sense if there was. Notification of restricted areas. Residents of the lower Strem are strictly prohibited from entering the Magicite mine. The theft of magical material will result in prosecution. Furthermore, due to an increase in miners failing to return from the second stratum of the crystalline realm, the area will be cordoned off. Interesting. That's a big boy. I think there's a save up over here. That's... no. Alright, well, I'd rather go left. One punch! Tried to dodge, didn't work. Respite. Enhancing abilities. So we could enhance this with glacial. Or you can... So now if I go to abilities, yeah, this is a different one. That still is a wind-up, but it's at least more immediate feeling. Anyway, this should be the boss fight they were talking about. Are these homunculi graves? I can hear the cries of my friends. My friends. 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 Oh, that was a vertical. Wrong way. My bad. Should have healed. Alright. Resummon the bird. I think the first Ender Lilies also had this. The first Ender game also had this problem where it replays the initial cutscene when you first meet a boss, even if you just died to it. Which is an annoying thing, unless there's something different. Yeah, just a bit of blowback. Oh, whoa, whoa. I tried to turn around to cast that, didn't work. I was kind of stuck in a small corner. Fuck. Yeah, I feel like unless it like cutscenes like this are supposed to just be for when you first meet a boss or if you just restarted the game. You should just go into the boss if I have already died to it. The freeze fucked me up there.
Bitches love cannons.
Highlight, how's it going? I don't have the bird. De-equips the bird when I die, which is slightly annoying. Well, I'm alive. I can heal. I'm stupid. Damn. Well, that's nice. A bath is always nice. Whew. Again. Yes, I wanted to skip the cutscene. I should check the settings. Make sure if there's a way I can do that. Summon the bird. Huh. Midair. Neat. Oh, that's not good. Thank you for letting me out of the damn corner. You know, I thought he was doing something else. Damn it, I tried to dodge. We're close though. We're close. I think my issue with this is that I'm trying to play this like Hollow Knight, but this game is like 80% slower than Hollow Knight. I forgot to check the setting for the fucking skip cutscene. Let's do that now. Wrong pause screen. Gameplay. Display tutorials, display UI. Previously skipped. Automatically skip previously viewed events. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, bird. It's weird how it will unequip my bird. It's not like the bird uses, like, a magic. Like, I have a mana bar, and every time it attacks, it uses it. No, it's just there. Like, if it's on when I die, I feel like it should be on when I respawn. Damn. And wrong way. I'm just bad at dodging. Ugh. Funny how I don't have control of my character, yet I can respawn the bird. So, that's weird. It also threw me off a little. Alright, just reset me. I want to reset. Because the screen flashed to black. It flashed to black and moved the camera. Because, yeah, that's not... That's not good design. I don't know if that's like an engine limitation or their coding limitation or what. Like, that's not... Alright, it's shielded when it does that. Damn it. Like I said, it's a lot slower than Hollow Knight, so it's weirdly more difficult to read, because Hollow Knight was the last game I played on controller. This game recommends a controller. Bird. Eh. Just feels so goddamn clunky to me. I have heal from spell. If you look under the health bar in the top left, those 3 little squares with the diamonds are my heals. I don't have vampirism. Well, I kinda do. But it's vampirism on kill, so it's not entirely useful here. I should probably unequip that. The other part is healing basically removes movement, so like I have to stand still to heal. Damn it. Less like... It's more like Hollow Knight, less like Hollow Knight, more like Silk Song, because I can't do it mid-air. Like, in Silk Song, you... No, fucking hell. In Silk Song, you can pause mid-air to heal. And you can't do that in, here. Let's take 10% less damage. It's not a lot, but something. I think another thing this game suffers from, at least for me, this was kind of my issue with Hollow Knight and Silk Song at times as well, is that it's detailed. So there's a lot more technical information on screen. So it's harder to read, like, where I am and the fuck, like, those fire pillars.
Bitches love cannons.
Those fire pillars. Damn it. Double. Those fire pillars are, like, kinda hard to see. Also, the fact that it keeps turning off my gun. I think with Silk Song it was more about shit in the foreground. God damn it. Keeps throwing me off because I don't know why it stops the gun after I dash. It's like, I'm holding the button. I press the dash and it stops. I'm still holding the button for it. I don't know why it stopped. Yeah, this doesn't have the foreground problem. It just has, just like, look at it. This is a lot of detail. I was doing something else. Damn it. We'll get this. I don't care if it takes me forever. We'll get this. We're gonna 100% this anyways. That's what we did with the last one. See, because that's like the same fucking animation. It's the same wind-up. Bird. I feel like it falls under spoilers. I don't know what you're looking at. That could be spoilers, it could not, I don't know. So probably not. Like, there might be an ability later. It also won't let me sprint and use it, so it's probably just an ability or whatever. Alright, heal please. Right, that. Forgot about that. I don't know why I did that. My brain decided to heal. God damn it. Yeah, he's in that stage now. Still have one heal. I have the habit of dashing with the flame. Oh, come on, you. Yeah, this Ender Lilies and this game were, for whatever reason, just a lot slower than, like, Hollow Knight. Oh, he's doing the thing. Safety heal. See, did that again. Damn it. I hate how this thing has different fucking intros. I also hate the midpoint cutscenes. I keep canceling my own heal. Yeah, I'm having better luck with sword versus gun. Damn. Double damn. God damn it. Like, part of the time I feel like it's not even allowing me to dodge. It's random. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just random. Freeze status effect. So yeah, I think it's just random. I believe because it's a boss. Usually with bosses and status effects that stun and prevent movement or attacks like that. Tradition is to have it not proc as much with bosses. Yeah. God damn it. Where am I? I dashed to the right and went to the left for some reason, it seems. Yeah, I think I just have to get used to this, because like I said, I'm more used to Hollow Knight, which is a lot more fast-paced. Probably not, because then Hollow Knight is a lot faster, then you're just playing slow. My movement is so clunky, especially with what it's asking me to do. Because he jumps at me, so he has the ground area, then the flames come up, and then the other flames come up on the second one. And my fucking shit is clunky as fuck. It just feels so slow. Alright, just reset me. The rocks are big. And they're not spaced out in a way that dashing is safe. But then there's this bullshit every time at quarter health. Just more annoyance than anything. I think another thing that's happening is I'm being animation locked. Damn it. Alright, well, the ads are gonna hit here in a second. Anyways, so perfect timing if you ask me. Yeah, I can't dash out of an attack. So that's also what's happening. And the attack times are so long. Alright, break time. Nope, it unpaused. Alright, back to it. Yeah. So part of my problem I'm having is that I can't dash out of an attack, and the attack frames are long, like probably about 3 times longer than a Hollow Knight slash. So it's more of a commitment to attack.
Bitches love cannons.
Yes, they do. Are you over there? It also has just weird choices in what it does. Sometimes it'll jump dash to me. Alright, I'm stuck in here. Worst part is that it can be invincible when it does certain attacks. There we go. Almost flubbed that again. Oh well. Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna be hard at times. Touch. Seriously, why is there no audio in here? It isn't safe here. Townsfolk aren't allowed. Thank you for saving me. Homunculus or not, you shouldn't go too deep into the lower stratum. If you find yourself in danger, look for the untainted white flowers. My memory isn't good. I wonder if I'll be able to remember. Here, take this flower necklace. Wear it, and you won't forget. If you're ever in trouble, I'll come find you where the flowers bloom. Text is a bit too fast, in my opinion. Homunculi work for humans. But now, work to help and protect my friends. I want to help the homunculi too. Please, lend me your strength. Ah. Garm's Iron Stake. Dive while airborne. The Age of Garm. Dive through growths on the floor will open new paths, causing damage to enemies in your way, destroying their parts. Greater one side is more powerful to dive. Down and Y. Parts can be destroyed, take damage. Destroying parts yields scrap, a special resource. Note that there are enemies whose parts can't be destroyed. Weird. Okay. Yeah, now we can do this. Right, it's X. It's not Y, it's X, because my keybinds are fucked. Because either Nintendo or Steam, one or the other, they had the same mechanic in, well, not the scrap part. The scrap's the weird part. This was in the other game. Oh, hello there. Please, leave me be. I feel liberated, even though I no longer have a purpose. Alright. What we got here? Unidentified amplifier. Alright, there's more components. Let's open this door. Oh no, goblins. Wrong button. I just want the map. Alright, so we're here. There's a save here, so we can go back up here. There's gotta be a way into there from there. Alright. Ow. Get me out of here. Get me to the save room. Kid's got guts. If Levy isn't in town, she must have gone out by herself. Again. Maybe she's still looking for her partner. I keep an eye on her when she was out looking for junk, but then she began sneaking off by herself. She knows to cut and run if she comes across any mutants, but she's still just a kid. And she's not the only one. Precious memories must be treasured. Can't lose them. If forget, remember again. I'll always be by your side. Once heard this from a tuner in Old City. Fumes from Lower Sanctum have seeped so deeply into the cores, the very souls of so many mutants, even attuners dare not approach them. Countless homunculi have turned mutant in this manner. I doubt we'll be able to save them all. Interesting. There's... yeah, somebody can have... what does this do? 'Cause I don't think... yeah, I don't have upgrades. You're the only one I can do. You know what? I do like that. As more of an upwards. The memories, we can relive those. We can fight bosses again. That's a wider attack. It feels a bit slower, but I think it's just wider. Level up. Huh, that's funny. Fuck, that's not funny. God damn it. Tried to double jump and it didn't let me. I don't know if I can scrap these guys, but... so weird. Right? Wrong button. I don't know if that gave me any scrap or not, but there we go. What have we here? Plus 5 max HP, and that's this whole area. So we can go back up and go to the right. There's also this down here, this over here. All right. call the lift back. And we can't go up quite yet. Yep, I changed it to a scythe. We got an upgrade component, so I upgraded it. What's down here? Didn't give me scrap. I don't know how this shit works. Over here, chuckle nuts. Oh, that's... I thought that was a wall. No, it's a foreground object. This was the type of shit I was annoyed with in Hollow Knight. There's 2 of them. Damn. Thought I could just rush in there. Nope. Now we're back here, but that's the wrong button. I wanted... keep thinking I have a hotkey for a map. It's this, which technically it isn't, but it is. Go down this. See if I can't get in there from down here, because that's obvious, and then get that. And we'll go back up here, clear that. Can't go up yet, but I think we have to go to a higher domain. There we go. I knew it. Now, what are you? Materials. It's everything here. Okay, that's just a healing flower. Noted. Did not expect that guy to be there. God damn it. And get me out. I don't know if I need to be higher or what. God damn it. Try and get that scrap shit it was talking about, but... Right, that's not my map. That's like my map in Hollow Knight, and I keep pressing it to try to open the map. I need to be higher. There we go. What we got here? Magic Vial. Additional relic slot. Very nice. So that's everything here. So just go back. Try to not die in that area. Call the lift back. Also, I don't have my owl. Bird. Right, I can't get up there. Hold on. Right. which case, right, I have fast travel. I thought I had to be at a respite. No, I think I just need to not be in combat. Can't do everything here because, well, there's just no way to go up. Damn it, I wanted to see if killing him gave me the scrap. Him to turn around. Oh, that just gave me a heal. Okay, so it's not guaranteed to just be a heal. Like a flat heal could also give me a stored heal. And what are you? Grimoire unlocks new items that can be forged at crafteries. Excerpt from a Housemillis Grimoire. Contains plans for arcane instruments. Okay. Again, ZL and L different things. Something else in here. Just don't know where. I have a theory though. Since everything's dead, let's go test that theory. And materials. And now that's everything in here. Alrighty. Well, that is this area cleared, minus the upper area, which I can't get to right now. Oh, we have custom markers. Stuff hidden in here, but that's like the starting area, which will probably lead to the secret final boss like it did in the first one. Then we have this area. We can probably go right, but we can also go down with our new ability, so... Right, B is not B. This is a weird... I haven't experienced this one, where it shows B, but B... Because, like, usually with the stupid controller, the X and Y are flipped and the A and B are flipped, but it shows it in-game most of the time. This is, like, the only time where it hasn't. Also, hey, buddy. Hey, you've been taking care of Moonin for me? Like I said before, you're gonna need the Grand Lift in Old City working again before we can access Central Stratum. Things would be a lot easier if we could find the Chief of Tuner. Well, that's a quest. Craftery. What do we got? We can get another magic vial. Thistle bangle. Attack, defense. Already bought the crude bangle. Mixed parts, which is a thing, which is for our upgrade, ability upgrades, so might as well get them. Equipment I usually don't get. Defense. This is better, hence why it's more expensive. And we've been priced out. Alright. Let's go upgrade the abilities we just got materials for. Let's see if they're... Alright, we got more equipment. We got another bangle. So, necklace, bangle, shield, carapace. Like, so totem, bracelet, carapace. Like a bug? It all makes so much sense. Alright, so we need... This could be mixed parts. Isn't there? Okay, so yeah, 2 mixed parts. You know, I think I like that better than just Mr. Durka Durka. I can do both, but... Rocket Fist. Oh, it's only diagonally upwards. Bounce off solid surfaces. I don't want Rocket Fist, because that seems limiting. That's gonna be there forever, isn't it? That I cannot... Oops, that was the wrong thing. There we go. So that's just punch. This is vacuum. And slice. And then bird. Alright, let's go down. Down we go. Stay back. Don't come any closer. Sup, fucker. To believe such a place as this believes the old city market. Something about, fuck. Interesting. Can't dive. I can't swing. That works. Bird also works. It has gas. I nearly drowned, but Tuna came to my aid. All of us were cast aside. She understood how it felt. Interesting. Can't hit him from here. I can just do this and then stand here as that just falls in the water. Any luck, this is the ability to actually swim. Nope, corroded warning sign. Do not dispose of homunculi in the waterway. Homunculi of dubious nature have been sighted. Turning back is recommended. Millinus homunculus guard corpse. Alright. Went over there. Strange. It has a gun, that's why. I can't go upwards. Tip it. Yeah, it's so much nicer. I've fallen very deep. Oh no. Level 12. Yeah, alright, that's a one-time thing with a, eh. Oh. It's too high for that. And I'll just dip past this one. Where are we now? Something about this place feels soothing. Soothing? Personally, I'd rather not link. There's a rat. I thought you liked being underground. Throw me into the belly of the damn beast, why don't you? Fucking rat spawners. That's a thick one. Oh good, I didn't have to jump all the way down. Oh, this is flowing water. Fuck. Oh, I'm at the whims of God now. Don't think I can get that up there. Yeah, no, way too short. That up there is definitely a hook shot. It's a dude. Surprise.wav. And a tuner. It appears we were too late. What is this? Blighted note. Whoever has the misfortune of coming across this letter, do me the honor of seeing to it that my arcane instrument is left in good hands. For someone that spent so much of her life running away, things down here were pretty good. There's a cruel finality to death, but my belongings will serve as proof that I lived. This will prove most useful. We should be grateful. Our last wish. We should honor it. For the sake of those that remain. Let's go. Dive! Thank you. The arcane instrument allows one to traverse the waters. With it, attacking, recovery, evasion, and dashing may be performed just as effortlessly as on solid ground. We can swim now. Hooray. What do you mean talk? It's a corpse, right? Alright, that's an option. Hey, respite. Oh, we could talk. Hold on. There were a lot of other homunculi kids at this subterranean testing site too. We all had the same hair and looked alike. I thought of them as my brothers. You were there too. We spent a lot of time together. You don't remember, do you? I'm sorry. No, never mind. All the same, thank you for sharing that with me. Alright. He's got a gun. Yeah, those things are definitely for another ability late. God damn it. Fuck is that thing? And it has a gun little guy with him. Alright, we're good. There's a second one. There's a third. It's sliding. Okay, that's not a third. I guess I thought the waterfall was the third one. Like, I like the water physics and all, but mildly annoying. For humans toiling until cores break. Even everything do... I couldn't read that in time. And if it's not going to cycle text, it should just stay on screen while I'm near it. Upsie daisy. Hey, what's over here? It's a big boy. What's in the box? Chloe's bracelet. Improves stats, primarily defense. Up to 2 bracelets can be equipped at one time. A distinctive bracelet engraved with the name of an attuner, Chloe. Judging by the intricate craftsmanship, is likely a gift from a loved one. Alright, back this way. Fucking rat machine. Rat machine and fucking ranged units. Damn, died to the rat. I don't think I can get up there without the thing. Here we go, another path. This being a Metroidvania, all we do is explore until we find a boss, and then we smack our head against the wall for about 8 hours. Charmed fragment. Doors shut. Bird. Yeah, those are definitely backtrack points. There's a path to the left here. Alright, so past a certain point, I can no longer damage it and it will just fucking explode. That's a choice. Oh, the water. That's so annoying that it can do 3 shots and you can't really dodge the 3rd one, it seems. Or I'm just doing it too early. At least I retain levels between death. Oh, that's insta? Okay, thanks. So I guess just let the bird take care of it. Damn it. Why did that one explode? How the hell did that one explode? I wasn't even near it. That one I was kind of... Why isn't this one exploding? These things have no rules. Or their rules are very inconsistent. Peekaboo. I will just wait you out. This isn't a speed run, so I have no real penalty for doing that. Unidentified core. Components that can be used to unlock, enhance Nola's abilities. Specialized core created by created in secret by House Millinus. Was never commercially produced. Interesting. That's why I wanted to look up. They say how glad I am that I have bird. Seriously, why are they just exploding? Well, that was everything in here. And we're somewhere new. Not too far off of the top of this room. And that was everything up here. Alright. Well, let's go this way. Aha, I had a feel. There was also something in the other game where you could just swim up waterfalls. Oh boy, cheese. And materials, neat. Where did this put us? Back in the central chamber. Okay. Fucking rat machine. Fucking rats. Vacuum up the rats. Alright. Let's back to the central chamber. What's this way? Annoyances. Hoping I can find a respite somewhere in here. Ah, another Grimoire piece. Okay, Grimoire. You haven't been abandoned for so long. One day you'll be just like us. Alright. Wish I could read. Alright. So I guess the only other way is down. Then, I don't think I can go that way yet. Can't go that way. Oh. Is that a hint, or... I think you wanted to target and then you lost targeting. That's what that was. Alright, well, let's see what's downwards. I have currents to deal with. Great. I don't have healing. At least with this, I can tell when it's about to explode. So I can at least try to get out. Doesn't work here, though. Tuner's Pendant. Increases damage by 20% when attacking in water. Pendant worn by a tuner that lived the homunculi in the waterway. While simple in its workmanship, it appears to have been a gift from the homunculi. It remains in good condition. The sentiment behind it makes it invaluable. spikes on those things when they explode do not match up with the ones on the thing. That was just another way into this room, which just gets me back over to here. Where I'm going to end up here in a second, because I'm going to die. Oh, we found a secret. Whether or not we'll be able to claim it. And materials. Okay. Damn it. Died. Alright. I don't think there's much else here for us without... Because we can't go this way because I don't have the door unlocked. Can't go this way because I don't have the grapple. Can't get that without the grapple, that without the grapple. So yeah, not much we can do except go up here. Right? B's not B. B's A. That was the only thing in here. Alright. And this is the golden gate that allows us to go up once we can fix it. That's a fucking flamethrower. Alright, that's a way out. That guy has a shield. Get wrecked by my vacuum cleaner. Item. Another item. Broken warning sign. Warning. Entry prohibited. Hazardous zone ahead. Occupied by homunculi who have declared themselves enemy of Malinis. Risk of mutants. Malinis homunculus guard corps. There's something up there, but I assume... Yeah, it looks like that just comes from the upper floor. So let's just move downwards here since we can't get up there. And left. Anyways. And you know that's working as intended, because this game has been out for a bit, and they haven't nerfed it. That's a big guy we probably have to fight. Oh, there's a small child, it seems. Where's my brother? Is he over here? Yes. Trying to break his stagger. Sweet. Her. He's blue now. The last thing I remember, I was in Central Stratum. Oh, thank goodness you've come around. My lady. In my present state, I am afraid I can no longer continue to protect you. But at the very least, I can escort you back to the city. Young Atuna, you have enabled me to carry out my final duty with honor. You have my gratitude. Unidentified transformer. Oh, yeah, that was everything in here. Simple boss fight. And away. Trying to find another respite before the stream needs to end. Let's try down here. No, because there are enemies here. A Homunculus expedition record. Beyond the gloom lies the hidden stronghold of the House Frost. Sworn enemies of House Melissa, known as the Tethered Steeple, it was once an enormous prison meant to contain the nation's transgressors. Search the shadows for the place hidden by magic lies beyond the Shroud of Darkness. Hidden zones. Occasionally make on hidden zones are passed, yeah. Sealed by false walls reveal them. Yeah, we've been doing that. I have a respite. Thank you. Equipment. So I have another band. So this. So I assume that's plus. Wait, but that's what I have. You know what? Just snooze that ad. We'll figure this out next week. I am enjoying myself. I just gotta get used to it. I assume depart is... No, that's not depart. I was assuming depart was exit game. 8 seconds? Wow, okay. That was actually quit game and not quit to, like, title. Maybe I should learn to read. Turn off my controller. There we go. Yeah, that's Ender Lilies. Ender Magnolia. So it's Ender Lilies, but in the future. So, same game. I like the story of the first one. I'll probably like this one too once we actually find more lore and get more into it.